Coming up on the Lakeside Loop, we tell you what happened so far in the Winter Carnival. Forensics has their first meet.
And our trainer, Julia Neppl, is leaving Lakeside after 22 years. The Loop starts now.
Welcome back to the Lakeside Loop. I'm Jonah Osmankowski.
And I'm Logan Wenzel. Winter Carnival started this week, and each day has a dress-up theme and an activity at the end of the day. Monday was Pajama Day, and the activity was dodgeball.
Monday was Pajama Day, and we all got to wear our pajamas to school.
We played dodgeball, and toughest competition was probably the second team we played. It was juniors. Oh, we got Ben Buxa here. What a man, what a man. Look at his arms, he's huge. Me and Kester rocking the headbands. I think that was some good luck, I think.
Go Kester!
And we won.
On Tuesday, everyone was meant to wear gray. The National Guard brought an obstacle course for the activity.
Yeah, we're gonna come here and really enjoy our time to help you guys kind of like get a little experience with the military. Because the military isn't all serious all the time. We do have fun days like this. And all these little things that we do teach you new lessons. I'm gonna teach you guys how to problem solve and get through any challenges. The obstacle course has a whole bunch of obstacles, just like everything we have in life, right? The archery tag teaches you to aim at your target, even if it's 5 meters, 10 meters, 15 meters. You don't have to go for that end goal, you can go for those short-term goals. So, what makes the National Guard so great is that we can embed ourselves into the community a lot better than our active duty counterparts. There's nothing wrong with going active duty, but when it comes to the National Guard, we are there for our communities.
The dress up today was Route Out, which is basically, it's just everyone dresses in all gray. And I would say most of the school dressed up in all gray, so it was pretty good.
So there was an obstacle course for the winter formal dance, and this was our team originally. So we started off pretty decent, then we all started falling, but then Isaiah here, he clutched up 3 times to get us the win. We all won by a close second, and it was really clutch that we won.
The forensics team had their first meet on Saturday, January 29th at DeForest High School.
So the forensics team went to DeForest for the forensics tournament that they have there. It was pretty big. I think it was about 250 to 300 kids from about 20 schools. We left school at very early in the morning, and we only had about 19 kids. Usually a team is about 25. So we went down to DeForest for the meet, and everyone had to do 3 rounds. So the first 3 rounds are just, like I said, everyone does them, it's standard. Then, if you're one of the top 6 scorers in your category, you move up to a power round, which is the same thing as a normal round, but you have 3 judges judging you instead of just 1. So pretty much, for your total score, the first 3 rounds are half, and the power round is half to determine who wins. So, on our team, Joseph Metzger got 3rd place in prose, Logan Wenzel got 3rd place in moments in history, I got 3rd place in extemporaneous, and Maria Vick got 6th in storytelling, and Caleb Wenzel got 6th in special occasion. So our team did really well considering how small we were. We didn't place very high because the score was based on the total of everyone in the school, and we were kind of short a few people, but overall I think we did awesome based on it being our first time and how few people we had. It's really just fun hanging out with other people who enjoy public speaking. Like in between rounds, and especially in between the power round and the awards, you just get a lot of time to just hang out, which is really fun if you're with your friends.
Congratulations on your success and good luck at your next meet.
Lakeside athletes are probably familiar with Julia Neppl, who's our school's athletic trainer. After 22 years of helping injured athletes, she's switched positions at work and is leaving Lakeside. This change will occur after this year's basketball season.
Pull it down. That hurt? No. And the summer of 2000, I was starting to work full-time for Ford Healthcare, and the woman who was running the sports medicine program at that time said, hey, I've got an extra high school, would you be interested in taking on Lakeside? And I'm like, sure. And they're like, it's probably gonna be temporary, not sure how long this is gonna last, but at least you'll help us get through the first season of the year and then we'll figure it out. Well, yeah, that was the year of 2000. It's now 2022, and 22 years later, here I am still, and putting a close to my time here.
Well, I guess first of all, I would just say, from myself personally, just a huge thank you. Julia was our athletic director for most of the 20 plus years that I was the varsity girls basketball coach. And for me, it was just reassuring. I could go to practice, be involved in competitions, and you just knew she had the injury stuff taken care of. And then I just think for our kids, just the role model she's been, her care and concern for all the individual student athletes, and oh my goodness, just the uncommon integrity that Julia has for everything that she does. So I guess I would just want to say many, many thanks for her service here to Lakeside for all the years that she was here, and God's blessings as she changes her role at Ford Healthcare.
Julia worked with me both my junior and senior year of high school. She also worked with me post-graduation to get me ready for the collegiate level of sports. She didn't just do that, she also attended a few of my college games. She was really there for the athletes that were injured, and it's a hard time as an athlete to be injured and watch other people play the sport that you love. And Julia was great at that. She helped you get back physically, but also mentally. Julia, Lakeside is truly gonna miss you. Thank you for all you've done for me and for Lakeside. God's blessings.
Oh, the people here make Lakeside a special school. It's a school that is so full of people who are dedicated to service and love that it's just made this an easy process to work here for so long. I'd just like to say thank you to the Lakeside family. Ooh, don't cry. But it has been a family to me, and the support you have given us over the years has been awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Julia, for everything you've done for Lakeside. Mr. Rosenau has received a call to be an assistant principal and athletic director at Emmanuel Lutheran School in Greenville, Wisconsin. Please keep both Julia and Mr. Rosenau in your prayers.
The 11th annual grand event is being held on April 9th from 1 p.m. to 6 at Lakeside. It is a social fundraiser that will have food, decorations, a silent auction, and displays of groups and departments we have at school. Students will be present to help out, and anyone is invited to attend. The planning committee is looking for sponsors, auction items, and adult volunteers. The deadline to sign up to help with any of those things is March 9th. We hope to see you there. And now, it's teacher time.
Man, I love the beach. The waves crashing against the shore, the warm summer breeze blowing through my hair, and the tree branches swaying in the wind. But here in Wisconsin, we don't really have as nice as beaches. But there is one person who has the opportunity to go to beaches far nicer than this, and he does this regularly. And he goes to Lakeside. His name is Pastor Neppl, or Senor, if you like to call him that. And this week, we're going to be interviewing him.
So what do you want to know, Josh?
How many pork chops could you eat in one sitting?
I would say 10 to 12.
What is your middle name?
Carl with a K, after my grandfather.
How many hours do you sleep at night?
Hopefully 3, sometimes not as much.
Why do you eat so much food?
I'm hungry a lot, and I'm up a lot, and so there's not much to do sometimes, so I feed myself.
Why are you not part of the play production this year?
This semester I'm teaching a 7th class, Algebra 1A, and so to free my time up, seeing I don't have 2 prep periods, I'm out of the drama for this year.
What classifies someone as a dirtball?
Well, we're all dirt balls, Josh. You know that. So everyone's a dirt ball. There's just different degrees.
Which would you choose, to teach on Zoom or be waterboarded?
Waterboarded.
Is it true you want to teach until you die?
Well, I'm not sure about that, but I love my job, and unless I don't love my job or unless the students don't want me as a teacher, I plan to teach.
Tell me about your spoon.
My spoon? You mean the one that I use to stir my food? It's right here.
What type of classes are needed to become a pastor?
Well, you learn a lot of foreign languages. You got to take Greek and Hebrew. In my day, we had to take 5 years of Latin to precede those languages. Nowadays, you don't have to. You can specialize in Spanish or language of your choice.
How old are you?
I'm 69.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
Pet peeve. People who don't want to learn.
Would you ever choose food over your wife?
Oh my goodness, no. Your wife or your spouse has to come before yourself at all times.
What is your favorite class and why is it Latin?
Latin is one of my favorite classes always because it's always a small group and we get to do a lot of things on the board and get to know each other really well because it's, again, always a small class.
What do you think of this picture?
Wow. It looks like me, but it seems like I have a whole lot of eyes, which, I don't know, it's pretty strange. What do you think? Oh. I'm looking at you.
Oh man, I'm glad we're done out here. It's freezing outside, right, Jonah? Jonah? Gosh, dang it. What am I gonna do now?
And now you're in the loop. I'm Logan Wenzel.
And I'm Jonah Osbankowski. We'll see you next week.